Busy to get back from Texas to come back here. Wait for my watch to kick in.
What are you doing? You're toilet papering my car?
I went to Zoxfield, I found the park there, and I ate one of the pieces of sandwich that I was bringing.
Thanks,
and
that.
one of the beer. So they got
Why did you put toilet paper on my car? Oh. And they're off. I didn't do very good there.
Okay, cool.
What do you got?
A drone. Well, yeah, that's to be expected, right?
You took this picture? I got it off the internet. You could have taken it right at Fred Howard.
These are nice.
Bill, you didn't work out, and yet you got one.
He walked. He had to go get me wine.
I fought those dogs.
He had to get you wine. All right, guys, we are here tonight. We are doing our sunset run tonight, and we are doing another fundraiser. Tonight we are with the Gold Coast Greyhound Adoptions group.
Yes.
And we have here Scott
Hi.
and Bella.
This is Bella. We adopted her through Gold Coast a little over a year ago. And we are just supporting. We actually have a couple other friends here that also have adopted through Gold Coast Greyhounds, and we just take in retired racers and help them find new homes. And she's found her forever home. We just need to find more for all the other Greyhounds that are out there
Okay, so
that are coming off the track in the next,
So some things that we don't know about Greyhounds, because I used to, every once in a while, I would go to the Greyhound races. But what happens to these dogs after they're done racing is they're kind of just left on their own if it wasn't for organizations like yours, right?
Yes. If it wasn't for the rescues, there would be a lot of dogs put down, unfortunately. But we have a lot of rescues that get a lot of dogs adopted, and our adoption rate nowadays is close to 100%. So it's doing well compared to 30 years ago. It's amazing.
Right, there's a lot more awareness now.
Oh yes, a lot more.
So I know I never knew about it until, probably the last 10 years or so.
And Chrissy and I, we foster dogs. We foster the Greyhounds when they come off the way until they find their forever home. Other people foster them too. We have one here wandering around. That's
Yes.
a fresh. She just came off the track a week ago. Her name is Blondie, and she's looking for her forever home. She's a super sweet dog. Most of them are very sweet and very mild tempered, and just like they take retirement very seriously. Right?
Yes, they do. That's why they call them the 45-mile-an-hour couch potato.
Exactly. Yes, they're awesome dogs.
Tonight we're raising money because the thing that you guys need the most for your organization, besides people that will adopt these dogs, is you need money.
Yes, because it costs, for every dog that comes off the track, it costs every organization, not just us, but other Greyhound adoptions or any rescue really that takes in dogs. It costs every organization, a certain amount of money. Greyhounds, Bella, where are you going?
It's okay.
It costs roughly anywhere from $400 to $600 to get a dog off the track. Okay, like between all your shots that they get, their annual shots, they get fixed when they come off the track. When they're on the track, they are intact. Either female or male, they are racing fully intact. They come off the track, they get fixed, and that's part of the cost of the organization. So every dog that comes off, we have a certain amount of money, and we are always looking for more funds to help offset that cost, because it usually costs the organization more than what it does for our adoption fees.
And some dogs are injured on
Yeah,
the track.
some-
and
like-
then the kennel no longer they don't want to incur that cost, so then
Right.
they reach out to the adoption organizations, and that could cost us even into the thousands.
Well, a good example is Bella, don't go swimming.
I'll join you.
We had one that came off the track about, when was Sophia? June? Okay, so back in June, now it's September, we're talking the end of September. Back in June, one came off with a very bad break in her back leg. Now, in a lot of cases, that dog would just be put down, but our organizations, not just us, but other organizations always try to help those dogs that are injured. So we have, she's been in foster care with a friend just down the street, one of the Dunedin Happy Tails, which is a groomer. She's been taking care of Sophia, but she had such a bad break, she's had to have 2 surgeries, right? 2 now? And it's going to cost us $3,000-$4,000 to keep this dog available to be adopted, and she just went on Pet Finder this week. This week. So,
And I think I found her forever home.
Did you really?
Yay!
So, after all these weeks of rehabilitation and surgeries and all this stuff, we're able to find a home for this dog that's, Hey, Fire.
That's Fire.
Okay, so
Fire is Jimmy.
This is Fire. He's like a great Greyhound ambassador. Fire,
Yes,
come
come on, Fire.
here, come here, buddy.
He's a lover.
He's the biggest leaner ever. This is Lisa and Jimmy's dog. He's really good. He's been off the track for over a year also. He came, in May or June of last year.
And they actually have his sibling. And
Yeah.
that's another fun thing,
I like
is
his
that we
tie.
end up with siblings too.
Yeah.
I have a sibling as well.
Yeah, they have 2 that are actually litter mates, right?
Yes, they're actual litter mates.
Fred and Frank.
Fred and Frank.
Yeah. So this is Fire, and he's awesome.
Beautiful, beautiful.
He's just like one of the most relaxed and just chill dogs I've ever met. He's so cool. If they didn't adopt him, I probably would.
We were all like that.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to put a link to it's a Facebook page, right, that you guys
Yes,
have?
we have a Facebook page. We have a website too, but it's still, we had to go back under construction, so the website's not up and running quite yet.
Okay.
But if you want to find us on Facebook, it's Gold Coast Greyhound Adoptions Gulf Coast Chapter. So there's several different Gold Coast Greyhound adoptions, but they're all part of the Tampa, Florida, Orlando area. So.
And then, of course, if you don't live here and you just are interested in adopting a Greyhound or being a foster or just helping with the organization in general, what do you do?
Reach out to us. We can find other organizations. We have connections in Virginia and Chicago and northern Florida. We can always find ways to get you to the right people if you're really interested in Greyhounds. I mean, they're an amazing breed, and they adapt really well to family life. It's amazing. Like a lot of people go out and they purchase puppies. It's a lot of work. These guys come off the track. They're practically housebroken from day one. I mean, it's really crazy how fast they adapt. Look at him. He's
Yeah,
interested in something.
he
else.
is.
Sight
That's
hound,
going
and
on.
he's got his life.
Yep. He sees
You know, I
something.
mean, they're used to
swan.
being in a crate.
There is a big giant swan in the pool, so that might be it. Anyway, all right, guys. So we're gonna wrap this up, but I just wanted to thank you so much for having us tonight.
Thank you, Tribe.
And good.
Thank you, Tribe.
Yep, and this is all a function of the North Pinellas Tribe. We try to do a few things a year to help others, and it's a really great thing that runners do in general. So, thank you so much, guys. And now we're gonna go have another Greyhound drink.
Yes.
All right, Susan is.
Greyhound shirt on.
Alright guys, we're gonna do the raffle now. We're gonna call the raffle numbers.
All right, here we go.
Susan's gonna draw it. Yeah, take it into each.
If you're now Greyhound Cindy.
Susan.
That's it.
Love it.
We have a winner.
So, guys, we got $290 here, so we're doing a 50-50. So we're gonna give you half.
And we're gonna give you
$100.
Wow.